Alright guys, welcome to another video here on Fall Fever Outdoors. Was making some crab puffs, or gonna make some crab puffs today, and figured I might as well do a little video on how I do this. It's pretty simple. It's a really great thing to do. So I'm the only one in my house that eats crab. That's why I typically don't keep more than a couple limits a year of crab, and I vacuum seal most of that, freeze it. So this is kind of what I do throughout the year, is I pull out a package, which is right now in my sink thawing out, and I do crab puffs, I do stuffed croissants with this same mixture, I do omelets with this mixture. I can pretty much add it into anything and it just tastes delicious. So quickly, the ingredients is a block of cream cheese, just one brick of cream cheese. I have about a teaspoon, maybe a little extra, maybe a little more than a teaspoon of garlic salt. That's what I use right here. I have Yoshida's and the teriyaki sauce, Kikkoman, or however you pronounce that. The only thing I got to add to this still is I like garlic. Since I'm the only one that really eats this stuff in my house, I add as much garlic as I can get away with. So I'm gonna do two pretty decent size, I don't know what they call these, cloves of garlic. I am gonna cut these brown spots out like that, and then I'm gonna run these over the cheese grater, a small cheese grater, and mix that all together with the crab. All right, so really quick, one ingredient I did forget to add, which I just added it, is lemon juice. I just have a jug of lemon juice here, 2 capfuls go into there. Keeps everything a little fresher, seems like. So what I do though is I set this in I get this in the bowl and prepped, and let it kind of just sit in there. Let this cream cheese soften up a little bit, makes it a lot easier. Again, we're still waiting on the crab to get thawed out, and once that's thawed out, I'm gonna drain most of the juice from the crab, and then I'll put the crab in here. All right guys, so the crab's ready to be added, garlic's ready to be added. Gonna take the cheese grater and just grate this garlic. I do have a garlic press, but I just prefer to use the cheese grater. So I'm gonna be putting 2 of them in here. So you just take and grate that down. I know some people are gonna think that's a lot of garlic, but I love garlic, so I will eat that, no problem. So garlic's added, and here's the crab. So I guess it's about a pound of crab, maybe a pound and a half. All right, to mix this up, I'm just gonna take a fork. I'm just gonna start mixing. Just keep going. Now, I might need to add another cube of cream cheese to this. This is all the meat off the crab, so this is a mixture of the head meat and the leg meats, pinchers, all that. It's all mixed in there together. So definitely gonna be adding that second block of cream cheese, so let's go ahead and get that. All right, to soften this up, just really quick, I'm gonna throw it in the microwave for a few seconds. So it's starting to soften up pretty good on the sides there. Oop, there it goes. All right, mix this up. All right, so we're gonna take and sprinkle some more garlic salt. That's plenty. I'm gonna add 2 caps of lemon juice. A little extra if it spills, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of Yoshida's, and about, I'll probably do about a teaspoon of the teriyaki. And we just mix this up. And then some black pepper to taste. Alright, so that should be about good with black pepper. We're just gonna mix this up. Alright, and that's about the consistency we want. Maybe a little less, but this will work just fine. Alright, so to do the wontons, I use an egg as like a glue for that. So I just went out and stole an egg from one of my chickens, like that, and this is gonna be the glue for the wonton wrappers. Alright, so here we've got some wonton wrappers. We got one out now. It's been a long time since I've done this with the wonton wrappers, so bear with me. And let me grab a spoon. All right, so take yourself a little teaspoon, Don't need much for these wontons. Let's try to get a little bit here. Okay, so you're gonna put it right in the center. What you want to do is you want to take your egg, or egg white, or whatever you want to use, but you take your egg just on a finger and you just go along the edge, okay? This is gonna act like a glue, like this. You're gonna take this and fold it over and stick that together. Now you can leave it just like that, okay? You got a nice little triangle, stuffed really nicely, whatnot. I like to make these bite-sized. When you do it like this, it's almost like 2 bites. Got a lot of emptiness there. So what I do is I take some egg, put it right here on the center. I'm gonna fold this in, or no, that goes on top. Sorry, it's been a while. Like I said, put some on the edges and on the center. Okay, so I'm gonna fold this side in, this side in, so you're just folding the sides in on each other, and then you're gonna fold the top in as well. It's gonna make a little square like that, and that's what I make. That right there is bite size. This is delicious. Could be maybe a little bit more crab in there, but I don't really have a good way to measure it other than what I'm doing. So that's kind of how I do it. That's my finished project. All right, so cruising right along. One of the things I want to add is you guys can do this with pretty much anything. So in regards to like smoked fish, one time I did this with smoked sturgeon that we had an excess of, and it came out great. So you could smoke trout, steelhead, salmon, sturgeon, halibut, bottom fish, anything like that. I find that smoked fish tends to taste a little better than just cooked. But anytime you have any extra fish or crab, you could simply make this recipe and do these bite-sized puffs as an appetizer. They're great. So I just want to add that in before I forget. I'm going to keep going on this. Try to get this plate full. All right, so we got a plate full done. We're going to get these, I'm going to put them in the refrigerator for a little bit, and then I'll fry these up a little bit later. And then now we're going to work on stuffing some croissants. All right, so I got the croissants open. Just take and lay one out. Take a little bit of the mixture. That's a little much. Put the mixture right there. Just simply take, kind of stretch it out a little bit and roll it. Maybe a little bit full on that one. Anyways, what I do is I roll it, fold the ends in just like we did on the other deals there, and you just roll it up. And then that will go on your oiled sheet. And we'll do the rest of these here and get these in the oven here shortly. All right, so we got the croissants all full on the cook sheet. The oven's pre-warming to 375, and we'll put them in for about 10-12 minutes until the croissants are nice and golden brown. Another thing you can do is you can see we got a lot left here. It goes great with crackers for a dip. It is delicious, and also goes really, really good in omelets. All right, so we're getting ready to fry these up. Got some oil heating up. Got some paper towels on a plate to catch them with. And we're gonna get these going here in just a second. Another thing you can do to these, probably make them really good, is add like jalapeno if you like spice. Things will cook really fast. Just gotta get them browned. Alright, so these should be done. I'm gonna let these cool down. Not sure what happened there, but I don't know. Looked like it was a little bit burnt, a few of them. Don't remember them being that difficult, but I don't think I've ever done that with olive oil before, and all the oil that I had was olive oil to do these with. So I'm sure they're gonna taste good. As pretty much everything with that dipping sauce or that cream cheese sauce that we made will taste good. But that's pretty much how I make crab puffs. I haven't done these in like I said, maybe 12, 15 years. Normally what I do is the stuffed croissants now because they're just delicious, and I'll down all those. All right, so these are cooled down enough. Just had the burnt one, the burntest of them all, and it was still freaking good. So, you can't mess these up. Even if you're a horrible cook like myself, you still just cannot mess them up. Delicious. All right, now I suggest, if you've never tried it, this Boom Boom shrimp sauce from Walmart is freaking delicious. Just put a little dab on a couple of them. Gives it a nice little kick. It's delicious. All right, these are done. As you can see, we had a couple minor explosions here, but these things are delicious. And my wife does them with bacon and cream cheese and whatever else she puts in there, but she does more of a homemade roll. I am not that good of a cook, so I just use these. Those are done about perfectly. So let these cool down, then I will have those for a snack. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Just thought I'd do a quick little rundown of my cooking escapades. I'm not a professional chef whatsoever, but please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you have any comments, feel free to comment away. I read virtually every comment you guys put on there. I do read. I do pay attention to them.